This episode of Hold Your Horses is sponsored by local collective Goods and Gifts in historic downtown Sonora, your one-stop shop for goods and gifts highlighting makers of the motherlode. This shop is great. It's one of the best things that has come to downtown Sonora. It's run by a few of our closest friends, Zach and Maddie Broxham. And for our listeners, when you mention Hold Your Horses, they will give you a free hot or iced espresso beverage with your purchase. Thank you, local collective Goods and Gifts in historic downtown Sonora.
Dan, what's this from? Pittsburgh. It's the Pittsburgh.
Oh, Hope, that's too easy.
Okay. Play some freaking music.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're like me and you haven't done any of your Christmas shopping this year, never fear, we have got you covered. From sweet, swaggy t-shirts that say, Hold Your Horses, to mugs made of durable materials,
Ceramic
hats, pins, stickers. Head on down to raggedwoodproductions.com. That's raggedwoodproductions.com/. Hold Your Horses?
Hold Your Horses /merch.
That's a lot to say. Good Lord.
Or you
Raggedwood search merch.
press the link
good.
in the.
Yeah, the
thing.
link will
Just
be there
press
for
the
you.
link.
Yeah,
There's a
You don't
link
have to.
at raggedwoodproductions.com.
correct.
Okay.
Well, welcome, everyone. This is a very special episode today that we have for you. I think this is episode 3 of season 3. So
Correct.
only fitting that it should be another guest appearance. And this time,
And our third guest.
third guest, third episode,
third
third season.
Third episode.
This time the
Trifecta.
guest is
3-3.
I'll introduce kind of my connection. This is my wife, Hope. And
How do you know her?
well,
How do you know
this
her?
is the link
Yeah.
that kind of, remember at the beginning, the pilot, when we were talking about, the brother-in-laws and Travis wanting to hang out and spend time with his.
Oh, why we hang out
exactly.
with you? This is
This
the
is
answer.
why.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Got it.
so this is the fourth Atkins sibling.
The best.
Oh wow. Okay. Yep. Very
Yeah.
good.
Wow, we're going right
Wow.
after it.
It's like
aren't
they
we?
always say, you save the best for last. I mean, is
Or
that
the
an
best
idiom?
for third.
Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah.
thing?
Oh.
Anyways, so the talented Hope of Hope Bainbridge art.
Hope Bainbridge _art
On Instagram.
on Instagram. You can follow me there.
Nights and Weekends, her band.
NITES.
Okay. We'll put some tags there.
Yeah, wow.
And so now she's graciously decided to be a guest on our show.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored to be here. I can't believe I'm
we're
the
honored.
third.
No,
Thrilled.
I wrote. You're supposed to read from there.
Yeah. Can you look into the camera? too?
Anyways, this is also
To my dearest husband,
Thank you.
words cannot
this is
describe
also
my
an episode
gratitude.
that they really can't see it unless we do some video work. But this is not from the shed. No,
so it's going to sound a little bit
We
different.
took the horse out of the barn, so to speak.
very
Whoa.
Yeah.
Lassoed
Taking it for
up.
a little trot.
good. And yeah,
We got the shed out.
and
Yes.
the first episode that we weren't in the shed was with Patrick.
That's
Atkins
true.
at
So it's for
Oceanside.
family
Yeah,
only.
it's fitting.
Aw.
Family only on the road. I thought that was.
One might say that helps shed a little light on what we're doing here.
I told you.
Like,
That's
unshed-
why we keep him
unshed
around.
light.
He's good at those.
Thomas is shedding a tear
I do
right
miss it.
now.
Many tears, actually.
It's so open
Yeah,
in here.
many tears.
Not
Just kinda-
cramped.
Not as
I feel
cozy.
I'm not touching anyone's leg right
I
now.
know our knees just touched and it was
very
very
under the
awkward.
table.
Very
I
different.
quickly moved
That's
away.
nice.
Anyway, so if you're listening this far, you know what we do. And
You do.
buckle up,
Buckle up.
Buttercup, because
Saddle up.
Hope is going to introduce the idiom of her choice tonight. and we will deliberate and chat and talk and laugh and cry and
hold each other's hands.
And
can't wait.
Horses.
And horses.
I won't be.
Yep.
No.
Take it away, sister.
Take it away.
Well, since Thanksgiving is just
got.
around the corner, I thought it was very fitting to choose cold turkey.
Ooh.
And what is that about? Which we will do
deli
a
cuts or
deep dive into this evening.
So
Wow.
this is
Right?
For the holidays.
Yeah.
It's very festive.
This is also exactly a
context?
situation where I talk a lot about the show. I share a lot of our struggles and our successes and triumphs. But Hope I don't think she's listened.
I've listened to the first one. You know what? I'm a
Oh my
fan.
gosh.
Thomas, how many do we have out?
I believe 18.
About
Wow.
19, yeah.
And it's not like I want to hold your horses, slow you down. It's just I have so many other
Her
kids
art.
to
Of
raise.
course, the art, the music, the kids.
music. You know,
Very
it's
good. Yeah.
it's
Very
hard.
busy. I understand.
Even when
I
I'm
understand.
painting, I don't. Listen
Anyways,
to
but
things.
as Daniel was saying, if you've got a scene, I like scenes. Kind of puts me in the headspace. When would this be said to somebody?
Yeah.
Who's saying it? What
Yeah.
are they saying it about? Just anything like that. Go.
So, like, what pops into my head when I think of that?
Correct.
Well, it's interesting because I feel like it always has to do with drugs,
Oh.
right?
Very dark.
John Lennon, if we want to go there,
yeah.
he has a song on his Lennon Legend album, and it's actually titled Cold Turkey. And he was, I think, getting off heroin at that point. Did he do heroin?
Wow, you're just getting real
Happy
dark
Thanksgiving,
right away.
everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Yep. So gather your
the
children
buzzing.
around the chestnuts roasting on the fire, and let's just dig on this.
If you've got little listeners in the room,
This is probably
maybe
a
a little-
probably a
some
great time.
earmuffs, yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Hold your horses' earmuffs.
Ooh,
That's a great idea.
That's great. Perfect for the holidays too.
Gets cold out there.
Politics start coming up. You
Made
put
out
those
of
bad boys
pure
on.
Shetland pony fur.
Or this podcast.
Baby
Yeah.
pygmies.
Yeah, or if you're listening to the podcast and
And our guest brings up
heroin.
then
Well, is that why you've been saving me?
no, but to be fair, that's how I when I think of this phrase, I do think of someone quitting something.
And it's usually always in reference to drugs,
And
though.
to
Like
be
he
fair,
quit cold turkey.
A lot
like
of famous
Tom's-
people get into drugs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's why,
and he had a sad upbringing. Like, it's not unexpected. I mean,
Yeah.
well, like Tom's Snicker addiction that we were helping with, Dan, earlier.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
He's-
still snicker on
So he didn't quit
like
cold
a
turkey.
geisha.
He said, I'm going to quit cold turkey. And
Hey.
we're like, hey, dude, we know that we're in an idiom show and stuff, but like, you need to take this seriously.
and I thought it
You
was
know?
all a joke.
Diabetes is a real thing,
It's not a joke,
Jim.
much like this show.
Hey, is there any, not to lose track of the
John Lennon
Beatles,
there. Yeah.
because they're a great topic.
We could go into that tonight if we wanted.
We could. We don't want to, though, because that's not what we're doing.
This isn't a Beatle podcast. Okay.
In the
No.
wrong place.
Wrong spot.
But so I also have heard it in relation to quitting, like, oh yeah, I'm going to quit smoking cold turkey. Does it also, you know how we have like a cold openings? Basically our whole show is cold. We don't have any, it's just
There's flashes of warmth.
Until we add the laugh tracks.
until the laugh tracks start. Is cold turkey at all like, I'm just going to get up there, I got no notes, and I'm just going to deliver this thing cold turkey? Am I
No, you're thinking of
off?
another idiom.
What's the idiom we
I'm
already
gonna
did?
fly from the seat of my pants.
No, where he writes the stuff on his
Off
sleeve.
the cuff.
Off
You
the
did
cuff.
that.
off the
I think
cuff?
I won
So cold
that.
turkey
Yeah.
isn't connected to that at all.
I think it has to do with dieting
Well, you're
and
getting
drugs.
warmer. You're
Okay.
probably more on a warm turkey.
Warm turkey,
Yeah.
like an oven
Like a
oven
And
roasted
I think
turkey.
the thing to
Yeah.
say about that is people typically eat turkey when it's
Yeah.
warm. So to eat
Right.
it cold turkey is a little bit
as
unhinged, where it's
good.
like, wait, why are you doing that? No
Well,
one
I
eats
think
it
The
that
day
way.
after Thanksgiving,
Well,
cold
that's
turkey
the
on a
only
sandwich.
time.
Right.
Right?
Millions of Americans.
I think everyone
Well-
starts
But we all usually eat it warm.
Well,
on
yeah, it's
Thanksgiving.
warm is normal, and if you're quitting, it's like it's got to be the opposite. Like
It's got to be
done.
frozen.
Yeah.
So if you're not quitting, you would say like Thomas is like, I'm oven baked turkey and Snickers.
Totally.
Right.
It's gonna be
I'll
so
do that all
melted.
day long.
All day long.
Not quitting that.
No.
Okay.
So
All right. So what's your stab here?
What do you-
Hoping
what do
Well,
you
I've been
think?
thinking about it all day, and I can't like come up with an answer.
can't
as
wrap
to, like,
your mind around it.
No, it's like
Interesting.
so. I'm thinking they're
Like
cutting
a cold case.
cold turkey,
trail's gone
and
cold.
they're
Yep.
like not letting the normal juices flow. Which, when I think of juices, it's like the turkey juices. So
Okay. like a basting.
yeah,
a
like
basting.
basting
going.
the
Okay.
turkey with the
Continue.
juices. So I think it's something super intense where there's no flavor, there's no
There's no
herbs,
life.
there's no sparkle.
No
They're
life,
just
yeah.
It's
doing
just
it.
like this is the worst decision, but I know it's the best
should be
decision.
warm with mashed potatoes and a side of gravy, but no.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know I
Sid.
need to cut all these things out, drugs or sugar or whatever their vice may be, and
Gravy.
they're just
Yeah.
doing it, which maybe that is like associated with Thanksgiving where we just gorge ourselves on food, and then the next day they're like, nope, cold
What
turkey
if-
with my cold turkey sandwich and cranberry.
What if someone?
Yeah.
What if the addiction was turkey? And they just kept eating turkey, and then some
What if their addiction
But if it was
cold
cold
turkey?
turkey, it wouldn't matter because it's
someone
still
was
turkey.
like, Joe, you gotta quit, man. You gotta quit cold turkey, and then
Gotta get off cold turkey.
So then he
Try
moved to
ham.
ham.
Yeah. He's like, all right, well, I'll do cold ham
and that
then.
prolonged his.
Right.
Well, it's weird though because turkey is really only. I mean, like when you think about it, it's so synonymous.
And it's a
with
weird looking
Thanksgiving.
bird too, right?
Well, they're really smart
It
though.
has
Benjamin
the
Franklin
gobbler-
wanted that
the
to
gobbler
be
thing is
the. What did he want?
No,
Not
keep
the
going.
bald
National
eagle. He
bird.
wanted it to, yeah, because they're
Very
smart.
good.
They really
Oh,
are.
yeah.
well now they're just taking over our county.
I almost ran over like 8 of them the other
Yeah,
day.
they're just spawning like little.
They're not
spawns.
going cold turkey.
No, they're going.
No, they're going
No, hot tomato.
full steam.
That's right.
Cobbled
Yeah.
goat.
Yeah, I don't know. So have you only heard it in? I mean, it's only comes to quitting something, stopping something.
Yeah, I feel like it's never like I'm gonna go run 8 miles cold turkey. It's like no, I gotta nix whatever issue I'm dealing with.
I quit running cold turkey years ago.
I stopped
Well, every
eating
time I
vegetables
ran
cold
the turkey trot, it was
Ooh.
cold because it's in November.
Yeah.
Good
So it
point.
could have
And
something
you
to do with.
did you want to bring up that
Everybody
you
runs
usually
a
got
cold
first
turkey
place? Or?
trot.
Yeah, that was definitely a cold turkey trot.
Mm-hmm. You
That's
got-
actually
I know
where I
the
met
answer,
my wife. Funny story.
So
Do you want to get into that?
No, that's for another tale.
Trot
We'll
is
pluck
a
the
fun
feathers
word.
off that one another
Horses
day.
trot
Yeah, horses can trot. Yeah.
and gallop.
and canter.
Who do you
Turkeys
think
don't
taught
trot.
them how to trot?
Turkeys don't trot.
Dude,
No.
trout trot?
Trout don't have
Trouts
feet
can't-
to
you
trot
have to-
with.
They
You
swim.
have to have hooves
Yeah,
to trot.
trout.
Sorry,
Come on.
I
You
was
just
thinking
'cause-
primordial
No, you were
trout.
thinking TNT.
You know who else trots is foxes.
Oh,
The
the
fox.
fox trotter. Yeah. Special dance move.
Very good.
Foxtrot.
Very good.
So does Tom Trot. I doubt he listens.
Hey Tom,
but
shout out to you if you're listening. Keep trotting out there.
Tom Trot.
Okay, so do you want to take another stab at this turkey
Ooh, nice.
Maybe use a
butcher
fork this time.
or a Hartwig blade?
Well done.
that's good.
We get to the heart real quick.
Thanks,
Hey,
man.
if you are looking though for a good impress the family when you're carving the turkey, I would
Please.
imagine a Hartwig blade to cut the turkey would blow people's minds.
Oh, totally.
Like at Thanksgiving, just pull it out of its sheath in all its shimmering glory, and just one slice,
One
the
fell
thinnest.
swoop.
Yep.
So I'm almost 100% confident I know why it's called cold turkey. So I'm gonna
Oh.
let you two gentlemen
Oh,
also
really?
stab at it, and then I'll fill you in. But
Wow. So you didn't really have. I mean, you
No.
got the ball rolling, which is
Yeah.
she said something about turkey juice.
She got the turkey trotting,
juice is
but let's
flowing.
get
great. Let the horseman
Pending.
take
yeah,
over.
let's let the horseman ride
Nice
with
cold
it.
cut
Time to
turkey
gallop, not
juice.
trot.
Tom, why don't
No,
you?
why don't you, Trev, why don't you kind of go and then I'll fill in the old with the gravy.
Oh my gosh. And Dan knows.
So he's saying that because he just wanted us to go
he
first.
Wants, so he
and
can
then he'll just
do
kind
a
I'm getting you
process
guys
of elimination.
all buttered up like a butterball turkey.
Very good.
He's just on the gravy train.
Okay.
Okay. Pass me some of that pie.
I don't think I've heard it in any other context besides quitting something, dropping a bad habit, and I think
Drop it like it's hot or drop it like it's cold turkey.
Yep, that's definitely a reference.
Wow.
Who said
Nicely
That was
done.
Snoop Dogg.
Oh, Snoop.
When the good try to get at me, drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's
There you
Good.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe Snoop Turkey was in the running early in his name.
before Lion.
Snoop Turkey.
Yeah, it was
or
right after Lion. There was like a
Snoop Bear.
week where he was just Snoop Turkey. Turkey lurkey.
That would make
No,
sense.
this is good. Keep going.
Yeah,
I think a lot longer.
The stream of consciousness kind of literary technique and whatnot. I almost feel
Emerson.
like this podcast is a version of that. So, I mean, when you go and buy a turkey, right? If you don't slaughter your own with a Hartwig blade,
Right.
where are they? In the supermarket.
Yep.
They're
Right.
freezing
They're frozen.
cold.
They're
Freezing
dead.
cold little slabs of lifeless meat,
Good.
which can be delicious, but
Sure.
but they're cold, right? And
Yeah,
so
very
if you're
cold.
holding it in your hand as you're bringing it up to the counter, it's cold and you just drop it. You're like, get rid of it, done, boom, cold turkey.
Okay.
So
okay.
yours is the
So,
checkout
am I wrong?
way?
Am I wrong?
Can we
Yes, you are wrong. I'll just be the first and the second to say
All right,
that.
Tom, I want to
can
hear your.
we
yeah.
get to the reasoning behind why they chose turkey out of all the animals? If you're going to quit something,
Why
let's
a turkey?
quit like a cold
Horse.
turkey.
It's probably because it's the grossest of all meat. Like everyone wants.
Here's
yeah.
another thing.
At
Is-
Thanksgiving, I skip
yeah.
the turkey. I want a ham.
Okay.
I want
This is
steak.
a Thanksgiving episode. Can you
Okay.
keep
no,
it?
no one
Yeah.
likes
Keep it PG,
turkey is
Hope.
bland.
Jeez, you already
Wouldn't it
brought
have been cool though if like it was like
heroin.
I want a honey ham.
or like
No.
prime rib steak or like tri-tip.
I'd rather eat
was
ribs.
the Thanksgiving thing.
Yeah.
I feel like we need more holidays featured around like steak and
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. That which other
turkey
holidays
just is often so dry.
Yeah.
is there a
it's-
link between quitting cold turkey and the holiday of Thanksgiving?
Oh,
Like gorging yourself,
Yes.
like I said
a lot of
before.
people,
Like
and it's getting
Squanto.
closer to New Year's. They're starting to get those resolutions lined up.
And so
You
they're
know
like,
what but that's when they
after.
start talking about it at Thanksgiving. Like they're not actually going to do it. Oh yeah, come New Year's, I'm going to quit cold turkey.
Because they're eating turkey.
Right,
this,
because we're
this
like, no,
plate right now.
obviously-
This would
Because
totally.
they're
Obviously-
running out of
obviously not
turkey
this
in the
week.
fridge.
Or Christmas, but like they kind of the family gatherings they start talking about like, yeah, I'm gonna quit cold turkey. And oh, good for you. When? Well, probably in a couple months.
When it runs
Come
out.
January when I have
Yeah.
to make a New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Anyways,
I like the idea that it maybe is. Well, I just want to play along with you guys.
know what
Yeah.
it
Okay.
is.
Dan
What
already
idea do you
looked
like?
this
Yeah, play
idiom
along
up.
You
with
said
us.
the idea that you like.
Why don't you stoop down to our level?
Yeah.
So, I'll play around in the mud with
Stoop
you,
dog.
little turkey muck rakers. But I like the idea of trying
There we
to
go.
connect it to the Pilgrims and maybe something about, they were they were freezing and it was cold and Squanto showed up and they were about ready to quit. And then he shows up with a cold turkey he buried in the dirt, and saves them.
So they don't quit because of a cold turkey?
So
Yeah,
that's the opposite of
it's
everything.
I know.
that
It's
we-
Look.
It's been twisted.
Get back off the Mayflower. Look, there's a cold turkey.
Okay, that's
the
do you
turkey
want-
has hypothermia.
here's
Yeah.
here's the answer, and I'll help you guys out here. So you did mention something there. Of all the animals that you go into the frozen food section to buy, the turkey is one of the few that has the skin, and it's real like, I don't know how to describe it, but disgusting maybe is the word I'm looking for. But but it
Chicken
looks
has skin.
it looks like human flesh.
Oh,
Yeah.
But it looks like a human, and they say like when somebody gets off drugs or alcohol, their body turns like their
Oh,
skin.
they go through the withdrawals.
The skin becomes very pale and clammy and kind of disgusting.
Stretchy, too,
And
maybe.
it has a
frozen, I
look.
guess.
Yeah.
Of like if you were put
so
in the
it's a
hospital.
drug reference.
Well,
Well, yeah, we
circle, yeah.
established that, but all I'm saying is
Bringing
it's
it
the
home,
literal
yeah.
comparison to what your skin and your somebody quitting drugs or alcohol, their skin is white and clammy and cold, and
That makes
it
sense.
makes me think of the guy on Hoosiers. Remember that guy
No.
who quit drinking on Hoosiers?
What's Hoosiers?
Come on, guys, the coach.
Hooters?
Hoosiers. Hoosiers.
No,
It's a basketball
okay.
movie.
Hackman.
Yeah.
That makes sense,
Basketball,
though.
it's great.
Gene something was the actor.
Hackman.
Hickman.
Gene
Hackman.
They're gonna have pale,
Anyway.
blue, veiny skin.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And they're
so
sickly
you're saying this
looking.
is a recent term when like heroin.
No, it doesn't have to be
people-
heroin. Even if it's people who quit alcohol or been
What
drinking
drugs
for
were
a
they
long
using
time.
on the Mayflower?
Tom,
Dam?
remember your skin last?
Beauty.
When I quit Twinkies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You started getting all white and weak.
Oh, I thought that was Snickers.
Just
Or
give
you're
me one.
waiting to
Just
go
give
through
me
that
it.
again.
People have been on opiates for
That's true.
centuries.
Yeah, but when did they start freezing turkeys? You gotta
As
have at
long as-
least. You have to have an ice
As long
box.
as there's been cold and turkeys.
Well,
They had
Throw it outside,
snow. They were
Jethro.
getting hypothermia. They just shoved the turkeys in the snow.
yeah, but I don't think you look the same as a turkey depending on what you quit.
Okay.
So we gotta get to that.
I guess it's like, why not cold
That
chicken
reference.
though?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
how
you know,
does
like if
yeah,
I
chicken's
quit,
in the
you
supermarket.
know, we were joking about me quitting Snickers, but if I did,
You
I
haven't
wouldn't
quit
look
yet.
the
But if I
same.
did have a
Let's say I
problem-
did want to quit, or I could anytime. But like, if it was something that I wanted to do, like I wouldn't look like the same as someone that quit that had hard drugs in their body.
Drugs. Right.
So
So
I-
it's connected to alcohol or drugs for sure.
Okay, so alcohol
For sure.
is a long time frame.
Right.
Drugs could be, pretty long too.
Yeah, well, on the Mayflower they weren't doing
No,
heroin,
it's definitely not.
so.
I don't think this was a thing to get into.
I'm connecting it to the like opium wars of like the 1800s
Hundreds, yeah.
with China and withdrawals of the
Because then they weren't able to get their
on the Silk
opiate.
Road, yeah.
1842
Oh, dates.
circa
Okay. Good.
43. Yeah.
Does anyone have anything else? Because you said, why turkey? And I thought that was interesting.
Well, but then Dan answered it just because of if it is what it's supposed to look like when it's gross and frozen.
But doesn't chicken
Hey,
kind
don't
of
let
look the
his.
same?
Don't let
I
him
know, it's
influence you.
swaying
Look
me.
at
I
me.
could
Look at me.
picture
Look at me.
a wild boar skinned, frozen, probably looks pretty disgusting
Similar.
too.
Probably.
Or a moose.
Probably
They
tastes
just don't
good.
leave the
Or a
skin
cow.
on like
True.
the cow or the pig when we go.
Well,
cook
see,
it.
you guys are coming at it from a Western angle. If you were to go to
Okay, we
Papua
know that
New
you lived
Guinea,
in
they
China.
would say,
Hey,
God.
Dan, do you want to
Cold-
tell us where you
quit
lived?
cold
What you
wombat.
did?
It's a very popular expression in the down under.
Yeah, I think
Cold
just because
kangaroo.
turkeys are so plentiful
Cold
here.
kangaroo.
Plump.
Is
It's
it-
a Western.
Isn't turkey plural and singular?
Yeah, look at all the turkeys.
No, you just add an S
Okay.
on the end of it.
What's plural for deer?
And what we haven't
There's this-
even touched on, guys, at all is the country of Turkey.
Oh,
Because maybe it's a traveling term, and they went to Turkey in the winter,
And it was
and they're
cold.
like, "I'm leaving." No, it gets good. No, I'm quitting cold turkey.
yeah. I hate cold turkey.
Where's warm
Yeah.
turkey?
Come back in
warm region.
I don't know. Actually, it's always cold here.
Yeah, it's never been warm.
I mean, I'm just trying to lob one in there.
Well,
for you
and then
guys
if we
to-
really want to go back, where did turkeys originate from? Like the
from
actual.
their parents.
Well, their parents were baby raptors. We know that for
That's
sure.
actually-
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we do the
I don't-
reveal of
I don't
cold
have
turkey,
anything
or-
else.
Who's
I
the-
think it's a good one. It's a great one.
It is.
It's odd. It's
Oh,
weird
yeah.
because I think the time when it became an expression was more in the 60s.
And it's so interesting that it's like, I'm gonna quit cold turkey.
Why
Like,
not
Why
just
not
quit?
just quit?
Why are we
Dan, you
doing
were
a
an
cold
English
turkey?
teacher.
I'm going to quit, but I'm going to take my time. I'm going to probably milk this thing for several years, and I'm not going cold turkey. I'm going to do like,
Warm
I don't know,
chicken.
warm salamander style, kind of like a 6-month out thing.
I'm not gonna go cold turkey. It's just such a.
It's
Yeah.
a weird
It's interesting.
expression
And
for
how
sure.
It's like the
became,
exclamation point.
You have to say that. Wait, are you going to quit? Yeah, I'm going to quit. Well, are you going to quit cold turkey?
And yeah,
Sure, if that helps you understand that.
Sure,
I'm
I won't
quitting.
eat cold turkey either, but I'll also.
Yeah, but I'm
quit.
also
Yeah.
quit.
I feel like it's always an extremist way to say like I'm really, really serious about what I'm doing.
starting after this bite.
Starting tomorrow.
My skin is going to look like a dead turkey. That's how serious I am.
Yeah.
I will be going through withdrawals very,
But I
very
mean,
heavily.
it's obviously morphed from quitting hard stuff because I mean people say it about.
Oh no,
everything.
is it
great.
nothing
We just
close to
babbled
what
for
we?
All
nothing.
right, so
Travis?
this is the,
Oh, no.
the time in the
And
show.
are these like verified that
Hey,
this is
okay.
the
It's
actual,
in an actual
source?
It's a book,
Well,
guys.
that
It's
doesn't
from a
mean
book.
anything.
We're
This
not
isn't the
sponsored by
internet.
them, but it's the Dictionary of Idioms and
we
their
reach out to them?
origins. Okay, this isn't just Google or
Well, why don't you
Pinterest.
read that and then let's Google
grammar.com.
what it says?
So let's have Let's
You
have
want me
you
to
read
read
it.
it?
You've got a better voice.
No,
Yep.
no, thank
More
you.
of a female. Well, Travis,
That's why we brought
Nights
you
and
on.
weekends. Go check them out.
Cold shoulder too. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That we should do next.
There's so
Why
many
are things?
cold feet, cold shoulders. Anyways,
Yeah.
Cold sore.
ponder that.
Cold.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah. Why is?
Why is it? Because it's from a cold.
Yeah.
Coldplay.
Okay. Cold.
All right, here it is.
To go cold turkey.
Yeah. So the phrase "to go cold turkey,"
Oh, I've never heard
go
of that.
cold, not
I've
quit
never
cold,
heard.
and that's
To
the
go. Oh, so
The
the
real
actual phrase is to
go.
go cold turkey.
Okay.
To come off hard drugs abruptly rather than gradually and more easily. This phrase, which is of American origin, has been drug world terminology since at least the first quarter of the 20th century.
Boom.
A favorite explanation for the use of cold turkey in this context is that it is a plain dish requiring no preparation and served up without frills or ceremony. By analogy, the withdrawal method is the most basic and straightforward. Other commentators claim that the phrase is descriptive of an addict's clammy, mottled skin, which looks like that of a plucked turkey.
It's breaking up on my side. Can you just repeat
It said,
that?
sorry, Dan. It said
can't.
other commentators with a little asterisk above it,
Which
and
could
then,
be in
yeah.
reference to a chicken. Well, I made that up. But once this drastic treatment is plucked turkey, once this drastic treatment is underway. There is, however, a third explanation when the expression cold turkey was coined. Another American idiom to talk cold turkey, meaning to be frank, to talk in plain terms, was current. This was a twist on the earlier phrase to talk turkey, which had the same meaning, and it is possible that the drug-related term derived from this.
Interesting.
I've never heard to talk cold turkey. I've never heard that in my life.
But the commonality is plain, and then
No, but
somebody's
turkeys
skin
require
looks-
No
so
frills.
many
No frills.
frills. It tastes terrible plain.
Not cold.
well, but like if you quit cold, then it's just like there's no sort
You're
of
not
blah
putting
blah
on a
blah.
big
It's
show.
just
You're
like
not-
There's so many other meals
You're
now
not basting
that you
it
could
in
say
all
that
the
about.
flavors
Stuffing
and herbs and potatoes.
Like, I'm going to quit cold cereal. There's no frills there.
No
So
milk.
I really
You're
think
eating
the
it dry.
first explanation is weak, and the second one is a lot stronger.
I
mean, seriously.
right? Yeah.
How many
Dan
other
got it.
foods are
Dan
no
got it.
frills?
Well, to be
Yeah.
frank, I don't
No,
like
to
any,
be
Tom.
cold
You're
turkey.
Thomas.
I don't like any of this
Hey,
turkey
if you want
talk.
Frank
All right,
on,
Franklin.
then invite him. Okay.
Yeah, I'd
But,
like to talk
yeah.
Frank sometime.
Do you want me to read the little description, little
Do
from
it.
2003 in
Sure.
the Boston Herald?
Oh, the Herald. Yes.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I trust
Someone's
them.
bartender, Lisa Kelly, said she's worried about the effect of the smoking ban on business, but is thrilled at the prospect of working in a smoke-free environment. Some customers have told her they kicked the habit in recent weeks rather than face the ban cold turkey at the bar. So that's kind of where I was getting at with the juices, which is also related to turkey, of like, I'm not giving myself like a little bit here and a little bit there. I am fully 100% just nixing it out.
Boom.
I'll have
and
to
I'm
listen to
done.
the playback. But yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember you saying something
So
about
that's because I kept thinking of like, it's not this like, oh, I'm going to run.
dressed up.
Or
Yeah.
like, even when people start, working out, like, I'm going to
Hope,
run
I'm
this.
fine going halvesies with you on this one. I really am. I think you did good. Your first one out.
Yeah.
And
I-
Pack
I've-
got 100% on his.
That's
Right.
actually a good
That's
point.
true.
Maybe they should start a podcast.
Yeah, maybe
I don't
you
know.
and
I
they
feel like
probably have
Pat
pretty
kind of
good
quit the
audience.
podcast.
Me
cold
and Pac
turkey.
will be like, ride your piggies.
Right.
That's our podcast secretly.
So nothing about dropping frozen turkeys.
Well, I'm sorry to bring up all these terrible drug references around sweet
This
precious
is
holiday
just so you guys know.
times.
This is how it always is around Thanksgiving. We're just trying to have a casual conversation, and then
And then I come in and I just bring
you
up
guys
John
wanna talk
Lennon
about
and
something
his
serious.
drug addiction. God rest his beautiful soul. I mean,
Yeah.
he was assassinated in December too, which is
man.
right around the corner.
Okay, yeah, this is we've been down this road before.
I actually chose this so I could actually talk
Talk about
about
the
him
Beatles, yeah.
specifically.
Right.
But no, it's fine.
Well, it's been great having you on, Hope, and we're just thrilled about this.
Tickled pink, as Thomas was saying.
Did you guys cover that one yet?
Not
No,
yet.
You know, if you
Why
tickle a
pink?
turkey, they make all kinds of weird sounds.
If you turkey a pinkle,
You'll get salmonella.
Tickle a turkey.
A pickled turkey.
oh man,
Tickle a turkey. It's quite the flavor.
yeah. Well, I
Amanda
hope-
would like that. She loves pickles.
Okay.
Well, signing off.
Well, it's been fun. Thanks
it's
for having
great
me,
seeing you
folks.
through the old screen again.
Thanks for joining
Good
us.
to connect.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm an artist, and you can follow along.
Oh.
One more.
one more plug for the road.
Yeah.
And if that won't make you quit cold turkey, then nothing will. So keep on listening, and
And don't
thanks
do
for
drugs.
your support. Click on the link for merch.
Or if you need help with.
We still don't know how that works, do we? We're not selling anything with this
Say
type
it,
of.
Thomas. Say it.
Click on the link once you get to the website where the merch is.
It's,
Should we redo this one to cold feet so it's a little less heavy for the
Oh,
holidays?
that's a great one. No, this is great.
Okay.
This will come out next Monday.
come out wonderful.
The holidays will have
After,
already
okay.
happened.
Yeah.
I just don't want people listening to this to like.
Uncle Edgar's heroin addiction will have already come out at the family dinner.
They'll
Got
be
a
past
New Year's
all that.
resolution. Thinking of quitting heroin. Well, listen to this episode. Why don't you quit cold turkey?
Gosh.
Just in time
No,
for Thanksgiving.
It's perfect for family interventions. If you just play this episode,
Right.
guaranteed old Uncle Frank will get
It'll
off this
break the
off
ice.
the saddle and back
Yeah.
in the wagon.
It'll be cold as a turkey.
That's good. That's good. Oh, and you were. Okay.
I was gonna do that. We'll do that next time.
Anyways, everyone be safe out there. Hold your horse's hoodie a little closer.
And your loved ones.
And your loved ones a little
Yeah.
closer. Sip your warm tea out of that hold your horse's mug. And
or Earl Grey is also.
count your blessings. And we hope you all have a
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.